invested in the food cycle, the cycle of life, communication with one another, that we're willing to countenance an idea where why don't we give centralized authority to some lab-grown meat, lab-grown fruit, patented seeds, unelected, powerful entities that have been half-regulated by other unelected entities that they also fund? This seems to me to be a further advance of globalism that's plainly taken us in the wrong direction, that isn't popular with ordinary people, and no one asked us if we wanted it. And the only way they can continue to justify it is that, oh, we're helping you, we're helping you, we're helping the environment. But the facts do not support that. Earlier this year in the US, the Food and Drug Administration declared cultured meat safe for human consumption, paving the way for them to be sold stateside. But in the UK, the Food Standards Agency is yet to do the same. Better call the FDA. Hello? Could you approve this new lab-grown meat? Well, look, I know that that's also me, so I'm gonna say yes. In fact, this is a waste of money on this phone call, but at least it didn't damage the environment. The industry has since grown to more than 150 companies as of late 2022, backed by $2.6 billion in investments, according to the Good Food Institute. Let's see what Vandana Shiva said about this issue, and in particular Bill Gates, at the Community Festival earlier this year.
When the junk food industry was trying to rewrite our laws on food safety, food and health safety, I wrote a very quick briefing paper for our parliament, and it's called Food Fascism. And I said, stop this food fascism. So when your seed is controlled by Monsanto, your trade is controlled, your chicken are controlled by Cargill, your junk food, and therefore you're creating disease, is controlled by Coke, Pepsi, Nestle. All of this is a system of food fascism. And then the next step of Silicon Valley and the techno billionaires wanting to invest in fake food, so that not only do you have one patent on a seed, now you have 14 patents on an Impossible Burger. On every fake food, there are hundreds of patents because every synthetic artificial element has a patent behind it. Can you imagine if they hold the whole world to shift to fake food, how much royalty collection they'll have? That's what they are looking at. And what we have to do is take the simple things. Same simple thing as a scarf, right? If Gandhi could spin and say, we will make our own cloth, and we said in Navdanya, we will save our own seeds, we will never let seeds be the monopoly of the Monsantos and the buyers. We have to do that now. And we have enough time because not only is their fake food not ready, it's failing financially. We're doing a report. Many companies have gone bankrupt. Many companies are bankrupt. So we need to look at the failed system, the fascist system, and say, no, you're part of the fascist system. Don't try and call us fascists. We are the new freedom movement.
So there you are. Is lab-grown meat, lab-grown fruit coating a way to help us and preserve food and save the environment? Or is it an attempt to garner patents, to control food, to control yet another aspect of our lives, to separate us from nature, to separate us from one another, to separate us even from the concept of democracy because everything is centralized and regulated in some stratosphere inaccessible to ordinary people? Is it food fascism, or is it pro-climate, pro-people? I guess you have to decide, who do you trust, Bill Gates or Vandana Shiva? I'm going with Vandana Shiva. But that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know